Alright, alright, alright. I'll play Breath of Fire 4. Fine. I was actually going to eventually play this anyway. However, the number of people who have asked me to play it has now doubled to 2. That's not much of a doubling, but it is a doubling. I was going to play this anyway. I've decided to do it now for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm going to blame it on not having anything else I feel like recording, so I'm going to give Breath of Fire a whirl. However, there's a couple things actually I'm going to point out before we begin. One, I've never prayed. I've never played any of the Breath of Fire games. Zero, zilch, nada. I have not seen them, I have not played them, I have not even glanced in their general direction, so I know nothing. That means I'm probably going to miss things, or screw something up, or fail in inexplicable reasons that I'm going to blame on frogs. Now, with that out of the way, and I apologize for swallowing constantly, with that out of the way, do not spoil things. In the comments or otherwise, I don't really care where it comes from. Don't spoil things. If you do, I'm going to beat you upside the head with a stick, and then you won't be able to spoil things anymore because you'll be dead. That's basically it. Don't spoil things. If I explicitly ask for something, like where am I supposed to go, or, you know, how does this work, or let me know if I missed something, or whatever, etc., etc., you can tell me that stuff. You can tell me how giddy like a schoolgirl you are that I'm playing this, but don't spoil the story or any details or anything like that. Apparently, not clicked in the window. There we go. Now I can do this. Another thing, this is the last thing I'm going to be mentioning. Because of the way this works, I have to record it in a somewhat unusual method for me, so that means I cannot balance audio after the fact. I've tried to balance audio well, prior to starting this, utilizing the introductory cutscene or intro cutscene or whatever the heck it is, I don't know, story cutscene, before you actually hit start. I've used that, and hopefully that has balanced well. I'm going to turn that to auto. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I am going to turn it to auto. That's pretty much it. Hopefully it's balanced well. If it's not, either I'll notice or you guys can let me know in the comments, and I'll see about adjusting it up or down. That's basically it. On that note, let's begin, shall we? I should say I have played a very small portion of the start of this game to make sure it, you know, functions to any sort of degree. I've played all the way to the first random encounter. I think it's random. Not sure. And then I stopped there. I will not be custom naming any of these people because I've not played it before, so I'm just going to leave them on default names to keep myself from being horribly confused about everything. And we'll begin. Oh, and I'm not voice acting people. I don't know if there's any voice acting in this game. There's a lot of text. It's a PS1 game, if you don't know, from the Final Fantasy IX era. Also, yes, it's supposed to be a black screen. There it goes. It all started on the third day after we had left the castle. That morning, we had entered the Great Desert on our Sand Flyer. It's a glorious name for a device. We were heading toward the town of Sinesta, the last known location of my sister Alina. Thanks for removing the text while I was still reading it. Sinesta lies on the edge of the desert. All we had to do was cross the desert. Seems simple enough. Look, Cray is shooting star. I know I didn't say that. I know I said I wasn't going to voice act it. There will be some things I read. There will be some things I don't read. It's kind of random what I do and don't read. Also, I like how that's a piece of the, what was it, Sand Flyer keeps like glitching into itself. Now, just because I've done a little bit of testing doesn't mean this is going to run flawlessly or look flawlessly or any of that, but I didn't notice any obvious discrepancies when I did the test. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's fine, I guess. That ominous music. Jeez. I do hope this is balanced properly. I may actually check, like, mid-recording here to make sure it's balanced properly. You are kind of in a desert. You really shouldn't be moving during the day. It's kind of like the whole thing with deserts. Not great to move in the day. They you know, they have a flyer thing. I guess it's fine. I also don't remember if the game always has those black bars. It is part of the game. You might notice it actually overlays... Good lord. It actually overlays text. Lower the audio just a tiny bit, because that bit looked a little louder than the intro cutscene was. It's probably meant to be loud, I don't know. Also, these are the weirdest looking dragons I've ever seen, by the way. The weirdest design I've ever seen. They're kind of like, they're basically just giant sandworms. With wings that somehow fly. Looks like the worm from, like, Dune or something. Maybe that was the inspiration, who freaking knows? There's your dramatic RPG start for you. Gosh darn dragon knocked over our cone. I don't actually know what that's supposed to be on the ground next to him there. Considering they haven't seen it since it did that, I'm gonna imagine no. Certainly, maybe, probably, apparently. Do we have no money? Oh. How do you steal a broken sand flyer? Why would you even steal a look at the thing, it's trash. Why would you just steal that in that condition? Ah, whatever. I like his tail, by the way. Gotta give this game credit. They put a lot of effort and emotion into those. I'm skipping through that text way too fast. Sorry. A lot of effort and emotion into the character sprites. I don't know what year this came out. I think it came out the same year Final Fantasy IX did. But I could be mistaken. The King's Sword. Yeah, sure. Yeah, now I auto-run. Good. Alright, when I checked it, I had to, there's no analog in this game, by the way, as far as I'm aware, so movement would be a little weird. When I was doing the test, I would walk everywhere unless I was holding the button, and I'm just so used to running, and then the button is walk, so I decided to reverse it. think that's a good idea. I don't think there's anything here. Let's actually check check our wreckage, see if there's anything. Just to be sure. Do you have anything else to say, sir? Sarai is on the other side. Cliffs on the edge of the desert. Indeed. And I don't know if it actually matters which direction we leave this area from. And then it takes us to this weird kind of like overworld thing that I'm not entirely sure how it works, but we're going to the cliff and it's the only direction we can go, so to the cliff we go. I don't know if the game is linear because of the map system or if that opens up really quickly or what's going on there, but look at the size of that hole. That's what she said. Literally, that is what she said. Look at that wheel. Oh, old games. Where you had lovely octagonal, is it octagonal or octagonal? Whatever. 8-sided wheels that look like they're made of cardboard. Also, there's a dude who's invisible. You can quite clearly see him on my screen. I don't know if the YouTube side will be able to see it. Probably. Back in the olden days when something couldn't animate and become visible at the same time. I probably did that on purpose, to be fair. Seems reasonable. By the way, there's a naked dude down there. Hello. Whoa! I like the text there. That was great. I like the little delays and the movement and the sprites and text and stuff. It conveys quite a lot more than simple text can. I like that. Little touches. Like that. Just kind of slowly glances down and realizes, I have no pants. Or anything else for that matter. Now my test is just slightly after this encounter bit here, and then everything beyond that will be completely and utterly blind, and I will have no idea what I'm doing. I also don't know if this guy ever talks. I think that's Ryu, or Ryu, or however the R-Y-U, however that's pronounced. I'm gonna go with Ryu. I think it's him. I can't actually remember what he looks like on the name screen already. Nope, it is Ryu. I guess he does talk, but he doesn't get dialogue boxes. That's whatever, that's fine. Also, those wings, they're great. I don't know why she has wings, by the way. Or if they're actual wings or just some sort of mechanical thing that she has. Doesn't know. That means you're lost. Nope. Like his response to that. The nearest town, okay. And then he gets the king's sword. So now he can hit things with king's sword. Which we're gonna be doing, by the way. I know that for a fact. And we can continue. We can go back to the crash. I don't think there's a reason to, and our goal is the cliff, so... Cliffward ho, I guess. And this is basically where I stopped. By the way, I skipped all the text and dialogue and stuff in my testing. I got into one encounter, and then I did the encounter, and then I quit. I didn't really do much in the encounter, though. From what I can tell, the encounters are just turn-based. Oh, that was fast. Jesus. Fastest encounter ever. We're fighting a thing, a cap. These ducks are usually quite peaceful and rarely attack. Has unknown HP, unknown everything. Alright. So we can attack, we can special. AP 21. Okay, so this takes AP, is what that means, I guess? And AP is effectively our magic. It's like just action points, I guess. We're just gonna hit it. And he can do nothing. And I don't want him to use items, so just hit it. Hey! And he's dead. Alright. You won a great victory. Thank you, game. And we got 7 experience. She's freaking level 5. Why is she level 5? Also, could we have 6 active people? Or is that 6 people total? I don't know. Let's go this way. Is there treasure? I hope there's treasure. There does not appear to be treasure. Also, we appear to not be able to jump down. Alright, well that was a good adventure, and now we got into another random encounter. I have no intentions of removing these random encounters. I will, however, not show grinding if I do that. Oh, parry. It's fairly likely that if I do grinding, what does guarding do? Other than guard. Charge, escape. What does charge do? Charge. Oh, is that just auto attack? Is that what that does? Yeah, it's just auto attack. Alright, so there is an auto attack I can use this nice. If I show any grinding, it's likely going to be on the live stream rather than in video form if you wanted to see that. We found 16 Zed. Oh, Zenny. Okay. Should play this whole game walking. That won't take forever. There's an item up there. How do I get to that? Maybe I could have got to that by walking around? I don't know. I don't know anything about this anything at all, so whatever. I'm just gonna keep attacking things. We can kill these in 2 hits, or 1 crit probably. Do you get better stuff if you win a great victory over like a fire victory or something? There must be some reason it says you won a great victory. Whoop. Oh, that's problematic. We can jump. How do we jump? Stand at a place where it's narrow enough to jump, and press the X button. Alright. Okay. I didn't actually think it, when it said try it, it was me controlling the character. Okay. That jump animation could use a little bit of work. Please don't fall off like an idiot. You already fell in a crater. No, I don't love that look, that feeling. It's awful. That's not exciting at all. See? I agree. Oh, well, called it. And then he jumps down. Jesus, man. Is it risky? Oh, right, she has wings. Oh, well done, Ryu. I was all worried because she fell. I was about to say, well, she has wings. And then she has wings, so. Well done, Ryu. Well, now we have to get back up, I presume. Very heroic. What's going on here? Time has passed, apparently. Wait until it's light to climb up. Let's look for a place to sleep. Now, is there actually like a... What did I do? Oh, I opened the menu. That's not what I want to do. We can have 3 active, it looks like. No. Is there an actual, like, proper day-night cycle that affects enemy spawns or something? I imagine that cave is where we want to go, but is there anything else down here? Not by the looks of it. Alright, well, in the cave we go, I guess. I don't know. Seems reasonable. Ow. She is technically... She has magic. So, I mean, you know, she could just make a fire her own, I guess. I forgot you don't know. I'm not lost. Leave me alone. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm also, at this moment, not entirely sure how I'm going to be splitting... Nice moon. How I'm going to be splitting these videos up. I'm leaning towards smaller sets. That means there'll be more of a gap between uploads sometimes. What's going on here? But it does mean I can get and utilize information from comments a lot faster. What in the heck is going on? I'm sorry. Maybe we shouldn't have slept in your cave. I didn't mean to. Oop. All right. The time hath come. The dog thing talks. I like the way they both talk. There be more pressing matters to attend to. Canst thou not sense it? What is this guy on about? Who is this guy? I assume it's a guy, I'm not actually sure. I assume it's a guy. Go to the capital. Okay. Oh, I'm playing as him? Look at his stats. He's level 64. Why am I playing as this guy? He's got no money, though. Can I pick up any loot for him? I don't know why I'd want to pick up loot for him. Let's go. Oh, there's a thing there. How do I get to that? Was there more loot? Excuse me, sorry. That's not the right button. I keep hitting that button on accident. I'm not sure why. I don't seem to be able to open that, so... Also, he appears to have changed to stone. Discarding the entrance as instructed. Okay. Who is this guy, and why am I level 64? Excuse me. Oop. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. What is this? Use it? This... Alright. That seems reasonable to me, I guess. Random encounter with a level 64. What is that? What can I do with this guy? Nothing. Okay, hit it? It's... I don't know, it's unknown. Surprisingly, it's not actually dead. Which seems unreasonable to me. Do I know anything about it? Eats anything and everything and it loves eggs. Okay. You won a great victory! And he just leaves. Alright. I kinda like this guy. 2000 XP, lots of money. I don't know who this guy is though, but sure. Appears to be nothing over there. What's up here? Nothing? Oh, here we go. A thing. You found a wisdom fruit. I don't know what that is, but sure. Wonder how many random encounters we're gonna get over here with these things. You have the initiative. Not entirely sure what that means. Also, he's just using like a magical sword, which is cool. Oh, it means we get to go twice. Or there's some sort of speed system in the game that I'm not sure about. It's more likely there's some sort of speed system in the game. Like FF9's active system, which isn't technically active. Who is this guy? Hello. A dragon tonight. Is this guy a dragon? The legendary Dragon of Doom. Alright. That's a Dragon of Doom. I don't know if you can handle a Dragon of Doom with a spear. Can he summon the dragon? Is he the dragon? What's going on here? Alright. Well, apparently he can summon the dragon. That seems reasonable. See, that's more like a normal dragon. That's a reasonable looking dragon. The sand dragon just looks weird. Called a sandworm. This be a dragon. Yeah, you know. Fight the very earth. Stab it quickly. Ow. Seems painful the way they sprout their wings like that. They are to gods. All right. I sense a disturbance in the force. I don't think that's what he was actually going to say, but you know, whatever. Kind of blew up everything in the area. And we're back to him again. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going this way. We're on an adventure. Can I go this way? It would appear not. Also, these things are moderately annoying. They're not hard to fight at all. They pose literally no threat to this guy. That counter. So I got 2 attacks. Literally no threat to this guy. I'm not even sure why he gets random encounters. Freaking level 50 billion. You won a great victory. He even gets experience and money, which is weird. Whatever. Alright, well, there appears to be nothing I can do there. It's an awfully long path. Oh, apparently I was supposed to just go right there. Well, I didn't know. Whoop, we're going to somewhere. We're going to here. I don't know what's here, but gosh darn it, we're going. For more random encounters is what's here. But these things, is there a flee command? Should I even flee? Or is there a reason to give this guy experience? He just seems like a character that I don't need experience for. He started the game at level 60, so I don't know. We'll keep doing fights with him. Make our way through here somewhere. I don't know. What is that? Nothing, apparently. This way? I guess? Seems like the direction to go. Also, these are cool looking T-Rex things, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Devour. It missed. Good job, I guess. You managed to accomplish a whole lot of nothing. Except giving me money. I don't know why T-Rexes have money, but whatever. T-Rexes gotta buy their food at the supermarket as well, I suppose. It's awfully dark over there. What is that? Got this glare on my screen, so I can't really see anything. Cursed, crappy anti-glare coating on it. Oh, it's not dark over there anymore. Look at his nose. It's glorious. You're the first emperor. Alright, seems reasonable. The Faux Empire. Oop. Quick, kill him. What's going on here? Okay, am I fighting him? I'm fighting that. What is that? That's special. I can meditate. Ooh. Sure. Basic dragon from form normal property. Normal property. Use the meditate command. He's punching me with his fist. He missed. Well done. I'm a dragon now. That's not really dragon, per se, but I guess it kind of looks cool. Now what can I do? Oh my word. He's using a lot of fire, so Frost Strike might be good. Water Magic, Death, and Revert Form. Let's do a Frost Strike on him, sure. See what that does. That was loud. 3K! 3K! Hits twice, apparently. This dude does, like, no damage. What does a normal attack do in terms of damage to him? 2K. So Frost Strike is better. Takes AP, though. That does so little damage. And we tick down AP every turn in this form, it looks like. What about Wild Swing? Oh, he's dead. So Frost Strike was still the best move. You routed the enemy and then vaporized and reformed for some reason. 16,000. And Ambrosia. I don't know why he was carrying Ambrosia around with him in a little baggie, but he was. No money, though. Why is he not dead? Oh, hello. He's calling you a fish. What promise is he speaking? Return then to thine master. Alright. Set fire to the trees? You're in the middle of the woods, man. That's hardly reasonable. Wow, they can fire those crossbows fast. They got some strength on them. That's their auto crossbows. But still, that's pretty fast. It's very blurry. At least it looks blurry to me. Run! Everything's on freaking fire. Including that tree, which has fallen over and thus blocked my path. As tiny trees do to dragon form immortal beings of doom. Where am I going? Not that way, obviously. It's seriously blurry for me. I don't know if it's going to be blurry for you guys, but good lord, it was hard to see. Oh, it's much better now. Whoops. I can't navigate bridges, apparently. This seems like an unsafe thing to do. Oh. Well, it's a lot more unsafe now. There's probably a river below him if I were to guess anything. Yom or Yom? Good lord, dude. That's some magic he's got on him. See, that's a smart man. Don't take any chances finding the body. Don't just let him float down the river or whatever. Wherever he's going, I don't know where he actually fell. I'm assuming it was a river. Alright. Let's continue our journey, I guess. Well, that was a short journey. Unless that's not the end of the map. Oh, it is. So we're off to the town of Sarai. Sarai? Oop. Oop. Did I miss something? Was I supposed to push it when it popped up the first time, or what happened there? I found a plant. What's going on here? We're fighting these things again. Her damage has some serious variance on it. Cap is guarding. I don't think that's going to do him much good. Still not sure what guarding does. It doesn't seem to reduce the damage he took. Berries. I stole berries from him. Alright. Like, what's here? What is this? What did I find? Is there a reason to be here? I'm getting random encounters. That's not really much of a reason. What is that? Goo. Mage goo and eye goo. Mage goo. 40. That's... has a resistance to physical. I suppose that makes sense. It's also burning her. Holy crap. What's the eye one do? Just hits you. Eh. So I should use magic on these. Sever that one, because I don't know how much health this one has left. Alright, just yell it. That works too. There's no need to yell into my ears. Jesus. I don't like that thing, it hurts. My crit was good though. You won a great victory. I feel like there seems to be nothing here. I found a baby frog or something. I skipped through it a little bit too quickly. I think I found a baby frog. Whatever. This is Sarai. Indeed. Nope. Let's go shopping. Yay, see? Will you be alright? I don't know what I just picked there. I was hitting X to continue the dialogue box, and then a thing popped up, and I didn't know what I picked. Should I have not picked what I just did? Oh god. What have I done? What have I done? Come back. I can swing my sword for some reason. What have I done? Hello? Sure, I guess. What's this building here? Come back, I'm sorry. Imperial troops poking around the town. Out of curiosity. World map only. Okay. Well, let's go save. I realize you can only save on the world map there. I should have checked that earlier. Let's go to the world map. We're gonna save. I'm gonna end this set here. And, see how it looks and sounds and feels and stuff. Thanks for watching. And I will see you lot next time. I don't know why I said lot that time, but whatever. There you go. 2 associations. Now, hold on, what? Before we leave, what was that? 2 associations. South Desert. What does that mean, 2 associations? I don't know. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.